Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we will discuss about casteism. We will cover meaning, definition, characteristics, factors or causes, impacts or consequences, and remedial measures of casteism. Meaning of casteism. Casteism is a blind group loyalty towards one's own caste or subcaste which does not care for the interests of the other castes and their members. Casteism is partial or one-sided loyalty in favor of particular caste. The sense of caste is converted to casteism only when consideration of superiority between castes and the tendency to consider the interest of one's own caste as opposed to the other castes are attached to it. Definition of casteism. Some scholars have given the definition of casteism. Scholars are D. N. Prasad and Kaka Kelkar. Characteristics of casteism. There are some characteristics of casteism which are as follows. First is casteism ignores and does not care for the interest of other caste. It signifies blind caste or subcaste loyalty. Second is casteism hindered the spirit of democracy. It is an anti-democratic. Third is casteism ignores human values and social welfare. Fourth is casteism plays a nasty role in elections. Fifth is casteism is against the ideal of Indian constitution. Sixth is casteism hinders the process of national integration. Factors or causes of casteism. There are some factors of casteism which are as follows. First is sense of caste prestige. The most important causes of casteism is the desire of people belonging to a particular caste to enhance the prestige of their caste and in so doing see no wrong in adopting even the most downgraded and deleterious methods. But the prestige of the caste can be maintained only on the ground that every opportunity be availed of and utilized in order to improve the social status of members. In order to achieve this objective, every caste provides its members with all possible privileges in order to raise their social status. This tends to increase casteism. Second is caste endogamy. Caste endogamy refers to marriage within the same caste. Caste endogamy is therefore responsible for the emergence of the feeling of casteism. Individuals are more prone to develop their loyalties towards their own caste and subcaste people. The practice of endogamy makes the people narrow-minded. Third is impact of urbanization. Urbanization indirectly favoring casteism. Due to the impact of industrialization, people migrate from the rural areas to urban areas. When they go to a new place, naturally they search for their caste people. They consider their own caste people as their own potential friends and well-wishers. Hence it leads to strengthen caste feeling in casteism. Fourth is increase in the means of transport and communication. Advancement and improvement in the means of transport and communication leads to a better organization of caste. The feeling of casteism is also rapidly propagated through the medium of newspaper. Fifth is illiteracy. Lack of illiteracy leads to narrow-mindedness. Mostly the illiterate people have more caste feelings. Hence it leads to casteism. Sixth is belief religious dogmas. Due to illiteracy, people are governed by belief in religious dogmas, blind beliefs and superstitions. Due to the practice of jati dharma, they take interest in their own caste. It leads to caste feeling and casteism. Seventh is social distance. Especially in rural areas, people belong to the higher caste maintain social distance from the lower castes. They maintain it through different restrictions like inter-caste marriages, inter-dinner etc. The ideologies of an individual are conditioned exclusively by his caste norms and values. This has given rise to casteism. Impacts or consequences of casteism. There are some impacts of casteism which are as follows. First is hindrance to the development of national feeling. Casteism divides people in the name of caste and encourages intolerance, jealousy, rivalry and conflicts among members of the caste. Caste clashes and tensions that arise in society for one reason or other wreck the unity of society and damages social harmony. Second is dangerous to democracy. Caste and democracy cannot go together. Caste is based on inequality whereas democracy eschews equality and equal opportunities to one and all. Since democracy and caste system are coexisting in India, clashes between them are inevitable. Indian politics has become very much complicated because of the caste interference. Third is encourages moral development. Casteism contributes to the moral fall. It encourages nepotism. It makes one go out of the way to help and favor people of one's own caste. Fourth is casteism leads to the negligence of talents and efficiency. If candidates are selected and appointments are made on the basis of caste, it definitely damages talents, abilities and efficiencies of the people. Fifth is casteism may even lead to brain drain. Casteism, which comes in the way of the recognition of merit and efficiency, indirectly promotes brain drain. Sixth is corruption. People inspired by the sense of casteism try to provide all kinds of facilities to people who belong to their own caste, and in doing so they resort to all kinds of immoral and improper activities. In this way, extreme corruption in the society is increasing. Seventh is hindrance in technological efficiency. Because the appointment of government and private services is done on the basis of caste, there seems to be continuing increase in the number of inefficient and worthless people. On the other hand, the efficient and able individuals do not get the opportunity to find employment. Thus a great obstacle is placed in the path of nation's industrial and technological advance. Remedial measures of casteism. There are some remedial measures of casteism which are as follows. First is proper education. The greatest need for the solution of the problem of casteism is proper education. The educational institutions should be able to provide an atmosphere in which caste distinctions are not encouraged. Second is intercaste marriage. Another way of combating the continuing increase in casteism is the encouragement of intercaste marriage. Intercaste marriage provides an opportunity for two families belonging to different castes to come together, not just two individuals, and understand each other. Third is lesser use of the word caste. One way of solving the problem of casteism is to make less frequent use of the word caste, so that there may be no traces of it left in the minds of the impressionable children. Fourth is elections. During elections, an appeal to caste feelings should be prohibited and made punishable. Fifth is cultural and economic equality. Another way of facing the problem of casteism is to introduce cultural and economic equality in the minds and the lives of the various castes. Inequality in the sphere of cultural and economic welfare between the races promotes jealousy and competition among them, which later assumed the form of casteism. Thank you for watching this video. To get this PDF, join our Telegram group, link in description. Please subscribe, like and share my YouTube channel.